So folks, the continuing saga of old Mason Greenwood there. I believe there's going to be fans protests tonight. A women's group are protesting that the club are possibly going to let him back in. I get that. I get they're unhappy. I get some of the women footballers may be unhappy. We don't know what United are going to do after these extensive, not searches. You know what I mean. They've been looking into this, looking into that. They've forensically dug deep and they're deciding whether or not to bring him back. Look, I think he's going to come back one way or another now. I don't think they're going to bid him. I think it's either they bring him back or they loan him and bring him back. For me, the more I think about it, why bother loaning him and bring him back? You loan him, wherever he goes, he's going to get murders. When he comes back to United, it's going to double or treble. You might as well get United now and it double or treble now and be horrendous, and then it'll subside in time. They might as well just cut out the middleman. That is the loan. Plus, with having only Erasmus, we don't know he's enough yet. He's not proven at the top of the pile. He's not a massive hitter. He might well be. We might make him that, but at the moment he's not. So the only backup we've got is old IGGY. Martial, who again I made him today, and I pray. There's 2 or 3 teams in for him. Get rid of IGGY and bring Greenwood back. Let's bring him back. Let's have some competition on that right wing and through the middle. He's the best goal scorer at the club. Bring him back. But no, the real reason for this little posting is this. I read something yesterday. I've heard before, Eric said every time he's been asked, it's not my decision, it's down to the board. But he's actually said now, I think he said it in the past, but he's dumbed down in it now, or doubled down in it. I think he said, look, the board know my feelings, I've told them what I would prefer, but we're going to go with whatever they say. The way he said this, Eric, makes me think he said, yeah, bring him back, I can work with him, no problem at all, I can work with him. Let's see how it goes. You know with Eric, he's not going to step out of line, he's not going to be allowed to. Eric's too much of a taskmaster. That's what Greenwood needs. So he's happy for him to come back. Wouldn't it be crazy if they go and ask the women footballers and they say, no, we don't want him back. And from that, let's say they get rid. So they get rid of a player that's probably worth, in this marketplace now, at his age, 60 to 70 mil on what he's done already. Had he played the last year and a half and not been sat at home and not been a silly boy, he'd probably already be worth 100 mil. In the end, he's going to be an £150 million player or more. He's that good. So if they go with what the women footballers say over the coach, over the manager, I think that just tells you something about United and the way they've been running it for the last 15 years. There's something very, very wrong there. I do hope if they get rid, it's not because of the women footballers. I really, really do. And a small pocket of fans. I know a lot of fans haven't been happy with him. I wasn't at the outset. But I've come round to it now and I'm thinking, well, at the end of the day, do I want him playing for somebody else and getting 35 a season? Because that's how good he is. You play him up front, through the middle, and get proper service to him. He's a 35 goal a season player. Every year, year in, year out. He's got everything Kane's got other than probably heading ability. He's got it all. He's fantastic. So let's bring him back. Let's get rid of IGGY, and that's one of the 2 I want gone. We're not going to get rid of Wan-Bissaka this time, but Eric will realise as the season goes on, where he's saying that Wan-Bissaka's coming on and getting better, and some other fans are saying it as well, and many commentators, he'll realise that I'm right and he's a dud. He'll get rid of him in the end. I wish we had that Frimpong here, or whatever the guy's name is. Anyway, let's bring him back, Greenwood. Come on, let's bring him back. No messing about.